I stole it.
How much that go for?
I stole it.
Stole it?
Yeah.
Why you do that?
Why not? We're in San Bernardino. We're in San Bernardino. What is up, ladies and mushroom tipperinos? How you guys doing on this fine Saturday? Saturday as of the day of recording. It could be any other random ass day of the week by the time we're seeing this, but as of today, it's Saturday. So I had to go out and pick me up some fucking medication today, and figured why not take the Grom, because I'm just picking up some medication and we can go out together and do a little bit of riding and shooting the shit. Maybe find some cool shit going on in the city. Man, we got that fucking summer weather starting up and I ain't ready for it. I ain't ready to have a fucking water dispenser on my sack from how much I sweat. Dude, people that park their motorcycles like in the extra ghetto areas of San Bernardino absolutely baffle me, dude. There's homeboys that are getting their motorcycles stolen like left and right out here. But I guess if you got like a big old cruiser that weighs a metric cock ton, I guess there's not really much they can do unless you got a bunch of fucking Hulk mushroom tips strapped around that thing. The old stomping grounds, the amount of stories I have on the street. Man, growing up out here on like this street in this area, man, I don't miss it, but I miss like all the fun times I had. And I miss like Route 66 being out here. That kind of sucks that our city got that poor and bankrupt that we couldn't throw Route 66 anymore. And if you guys don't know what Route 66 is, there's this like, this shit happened for years and years, and then one day the city just got too poor to do it anymore. But it always happened up until I was about 16 years old, and all around here they block off downtown, and everybody from all over the country would come out here. People would make road trips for this shit, and then they would just be romping around and like basically, so like, you know, a car show, I guess you could say. Man, this vintage place is dope. Y'all ever see this vintage ass car lot right here? Fred T Parris bought Santa Fe Railroad and shops to city in 1800s or 1880s right here. Look at all these cool cars right here. A Plymouth Carrasco, is that what this says? Oh, Cucoro. Oh, Concoro. Oh no, Concord. Damn, I can't even talk. Damn, that's badass. This old Thunderbird. Dude, that thing is mint inside. Look at that thing. Dude, cars in the old days like had so much steez and style to them. You know, these guys fucking cost an arm and a dickhead. Damn, look at that clean ass Chevy. That is so nice. Even this fucking old Jeep is dope. I'd take that even. This old Ford. Dude, imagine the stories these cars could tell. These are literally like your OG steezy fucking cars right here. That's so sick. An Oldsmobile was a Starfire, is that what this says? Oh no, it's a, yeah, Oldsmobile, yeah. Dude, these are like fucking showroom condition cars right here. And it's kind of sad that they're just getting sun-baked. They've probably all been freshly reupholstered and stuff. There's a bunch of them back there with covers on them. Oh, looks like there's a Buick Riviera right there under that one. Dude, there's so many nice rigs in here. I'd like to get like a tour of what's in here. Yeah, but I guess this is one of those historic sites, but not because of the car dealership. Damn, it is literally dead out here. Like, it's Saturday, but no one's out here. You know what? There's like all this like historical bullshit right here. I don't think I've ever once went up to that to look at it and what it is. We should go check out what that is, because there's like two cannons and a statue out there, and there's some plaques. Oh, we got a historic site right here too. Soldiers and Sailors Monument. Originally dedicated April 15th, 1916. Is that how old that thing is? Is that thing over 100 years old, that monument? It says, dedicated to those who carried the flag for freedom and gave us this beautiful Southwest. 1846, 1848. To commemorate the loyalty, courage, and self-sacrifice of the men from the city of San Bernardino served their country during the Great World War 1914 to 1918. The grateful city has placed this memorial that their example may speak to coming generations. Nice. Damn, so this is basically memorializing San Bernardinians that fought in World War I. Dude, I've passed this a million times. That's why it looks like a World War I soldier. That's so cool. Look, City of San Bernardino youths killed in action in Vietnam. Wow. Even that many people died during Vietnam just from San Bernardino. Fuck. Oh shit, this is another one. And it looks like there was one right here, but somebody probably fucked it up or they probably crashed into it or something. And that's why there's those cannons right there, I think. Let's see if these cannons are like actual cannons or if they're like replicants. RPP. US. Look, it's got the US thing on there. I wonder if there's a plaque right here and then it got messed up. 754. And that says 547. So there's a possibility those are real actual cannons. Fucking learn something new every day. Also, if you guys saw my last video where I did all the history ropes, if you guys remember that cannon, it was placed in Fort Benson, and Fort Benson's in downtown San Bernardino. Basically, it's where a truck scale is at, and there's a plaque that still stands today that they reserved. That basically is like the last thing that shows like that Fort Benson was there, and it's cool as hell. But on our next little history venture, we'll head on down there and check that out. You guys want to see the first jail ever in San Bernardino? There's a preserved first jail cell from San Bernardino out here, and it's pretty dope. No, not dogs. Not dogs.
Go crazy! Ah, go stupid! Ah, go crazy!
They're not barking. They're like, you know what? We're just running up to you because you's a main bitch for at least 3 months. Damn, it's 87 degrees out. Yeah, so in that book I had of like San Bernardino history, another thing I never knew about, they have the first San Bernardino jail cell right here at the San Bernardino Heritage House, which is another like historical location and shit. Right there, that iron box. I never even knew at all that's what that was until I saw my history book and it showed it right there. And if you guys can actually believe, that's like one of the, I think it is, or it's one of the first, because it's like speculation. They did try to say this was the very first jail cell in Southern California, but that's obviously, it's hard to really tell that. But definitely San Bernardino, this was the very first jail cell that jailed criminals. Check that shit out. From the other side, you can kind of see the door right there, but it's kind of hard to see. I'll go ahead and take a picture on my phone and give you guys a nice closer look. And you can see like various other little old machinery equipment right there. A bell. Basically, this house is a historical society, and they used to be able to come in here like once every month or something, and they held a thing where they talk about the history of San Bernardino. So they have a lot of like vintage shit here. And ironically, the very first jail next door is the police station, so it's funny how it's right there. And then you can see the back of it right there, or the side of it. Yeah, it's pretty badass, huh? Very first jail. Hi, I was checking out the first jail. That's what that is, right? Yeah, was it the first in San Bernardino or California?
It's San Bernardino.
Yeah, she said first jail in San Bernardino County, so yeah. So first jail in San Bernardino County. How cool is that? See, it's little history like that that like makes me like get all giggly inside. You know what I mean? God, I used to walk this going to that liquor store. Let's check on all my old apartments and see if they've went up in, you know, security and value, and see if they actually cleaned up and look a lot nicer or not. So across the street we got a nice little homeless encampment right here. She's got her own little couch even. That's pretty cool. And here they are. Yep. Oh, they took all the gates out. There's gates in front of everyone's yards. And right here, number 9, this was my parking spot. I lived up there. And this place hasn't changed at all. It's actually, no, it actually has. It's gotten worse. If you guys remember if you guys ever watched that old Jackass video we made at home, like that homemade one, This is where my old friends, they like ran against this door right here. This gate wasn't there before, and they slammed into it. That's where we used to like run, smack our head into that, and then we pushed our friend into that big plastic cart right there. This is where they did that little like group fight thing and pushing people off the thing. Hey! You're here, huh? They took all the gates out. How you been, man?
Good, how are you doing?
All right, brother. I'm making one right now. Yeah. I think there's only one more important thing to get on a Saturday. Huh? I stole it.
I'm gonna say GoPro.
I stole it. Yeah. Why not? We're in San Bernardino. We're in San Bernardino. I love when people ask me how much this bike costs and I just say that I stole it. And they believe me. Dude, I'm gonna go on 7-Eleven right now. And I don't know how many of you guys have been to a 7-Eleven since all the shit's been going on. But man, like stores have straight transformed, man. Like legitimately. Dude, he's got a motorized bicycle carrying a trailer. That's smart as hell. A 3000 GT. Time to get some essential shit. Dude, I haven't had Heineken in a hot minute. So, time to get them essentials. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna go ahead and conclude today's little dick-off adventure of us just going to get some medication. So, that being said, appreciate you guys stopping by as always. All links will be down below if you want to support me in any way, shape, or form. Also, as I've said, I'm on Twitch almost every day. If you guys ever want to fucking hang out with me on there, fucking say what's up. And also, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the out of that like button, and you guys have a real good day. I'll see you guys later.